Hello, fellow mutants. Welcome back to another video. And sometimes you just can't help but wonder if some parents even deserve to be parents. And I am thinking that right now with this story's headline, which says, "Parents abandoned child left alone in Disney parks." The Disney parks is fun. Haven't been to the Disney park since like late 2016, early 2017. And every single time I've been to the Disney parks, I had a blast. The Disney parks has always been like I always have a good time in the Disney parks. Like one of my last trips to the Disney parks, I was in the Magic Kingdom, right? And they had an incredible themed dance party, and I was dancing. I was able to dance with Elastic Girl, Mr. Incredible, and Frozen, and I got myself into a dance battle. My favorite first dance battle, mind you. And the guy was way better than me in terms of skill. I leaned into my goofy side, won the dance battle. Because I made the guy laugh so much that I've made him forfeit. I won't ever forget that. That has to be like one of my favorite Disney parks memory. So I can like attest like Disneyland is like the Disney parks is one of the happiest places in the world where you can make all those like kinds of special memories. I know some people get proposed there or engaged there. A lot of good things a lot of good experiences can be gained from going to like either Disney, Universal, Six Flags, whatever. But like I said earlier in this vid, there are some parents that I like. You can't help but to wonder, does this person like do they even deserve to be a parent? And this article with a headline, "Oh, parents abandoned child left alone in Disney parks," puts that question in my head. So let's read this, shall we? Disneyland is a popular tourist location, seeing thousands of guests daily. Disneyland is known for the happiest place on earth. Guests head to Disneyland in California and Disney World in Florida to experience Disney magic and make memories that will last a lifetime. I haven't been to Disneyland in a while. I think I was still like very small when I've been to Disneyland, but Disney World I've been to the most. I've been to like that was the one park where I got into the dance battle and won, not by skill. I want to make that clear. I did not win by skill. I won because I was a goofball. Anyways, Disneyland is home of two theme parks: Disneyland Parks and Disney California Adventures Park. Each park includes something for guests of all ages and sizes to experience. While some attractions do not allow guests under a certain height to ride, Disney asks guests not to leave children unattended no matter the circumstance. Guests have been caught leaving newborns alone and other children with responsible parents nowhere in sight. This may seem like an easy task to go an adult with children, but over time, children have been spotted waiting for parents to come back. In a social media post, a former Disney cast member talked about how many times cast members had to tell parents not to leave children unattended. The former Disney cast member talks about one situation where a child was left in Toontown and was told to wait for the parents there. It wasn't until the parents were parked hopping and realized they had more tickets than people, the cast member had to take the child to the other park to reunite with the parents. Wow. Okay. Former DL a Disneyland cast member. Oh, this quote unquote former Disneyland cast member. This is true, kind of. The amount of times parents were the ones that wandered off from their children is astounding. When kids would tell us that responsible adults told me to wait here, use the other table, and didn't come back, the parents is in fact the lost one. Oftentimes the parents wouldn't realize until they were at the front of the line for a ride or the front of the park. These were also the parents that screamed at the child when reunited. Wow, so like some parents would punish the kids when there was the parents telling them to stay where they were at or they lost the kids. I feel bad for the kids if those are the cases. I once had a kiddo help me host Goofy in Toontown for a full 30-minute set. Girl wouldn't leave Toontown where she was supposed to be waiting. At the end of the set, security told me come with him to take her to guest relations in DCA because the parents didn't realize she wasn't with her until they were switching parks and had more tickets than people. Disneyland takes the safety of its guests seriously and has implemented various measures to address the issue of lost kids. When entering the park, parents are encouraged to take advantage of resources provided by Disneyland to ensure their children's safety. When a lost child is reunited with their parents, there's an overwhelming sense of relief and gratitude. The tears of fear turn into tears of joy, and the family embraces in a tight hug, knowing that they found each other again. Man, like I said, sometimes you wonder if parents are suited, like people are suited to be parents, and like, here is like, I'm happy when like I hear like parent and kids, or parent and child, or like kids if there's more than one, are reunited, but like, if you forget about your child at the parks, then that also, like, I'm sorry, that might sound like a dick move, but like, I can't help but like ask, do you even deserve to be a parent? If you forgot about your child at the parks, what does that say about you as a parent in general? Are you going to forget your child at a grocery store? Or a mall? What if it's like you're visiting a friend in a bad neighborhood? Are you going to forget your child in a bad neighborhood? Where anything can happen? Well, anything can happen anyway, but still, you guys get my point. So yeah, like I said, this makes me like, this does not help me not to wonder, like, do people even deserve to be parents? Like some people, because I believe some people do deserve to be parents. Because like some people, like this guy who I've known for like 11 years. Or no, sorry, 16 years since we were both 11. They're amazing parents. They deserve to be parents. Hell, they're even like a second set of parents. My mother is one of those helicopter parents. If I was underage, because I'm high older 20s at this point. But if I was like between the ages of like 0 to like essentially 17, essentially, she would not let me out of her sight. Not unless, if, like, the only times when she would let me out of her sight is stuff, of course, going to the bathroom, or it was, like, someone, like, that, she can, like, I would be with, like, so let's say my brother was 3 years older, or my sister's 8 years older, or my friend that I just mentioned who's literally the same age as me. Like, as long as I'm with someone, she will make sure I'm with someone if she's not with me. Of course, as an adult, she can't do that exactly anymore because I'm an adult, but still, like, underage, yeah, that would make more sense. Like, I understand why she's like my mom would like have me be with someone at the park. So like if I am like, let's say per se lost, at least I'm with someone that can be hopeful in reuniting with the group per se. If that makes sense, but like. And I'm great. Will always be grateful to my mother for that. My dad was a bit laid back, but he deserved to be a parent way more than these kids, or not these kids, these people who are parents forgetting all about their kids at the parks. But yeah, this just boggles my mind. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. I will talk to you fellow mutants later.